fifth competition, the Felix Henderson National Reading Competition. In round one, welcome to the Berrien Academy. We are happy to have you here. Thank you so much for coming. Parents, teachers, students, supporters, friends, well-wishers, those listening to us via social media. And also, we will soon be joined by those listening on our various frequencies around the island. Welcome to competition. Welcome to a beautiful day here, and we're happy to have you guys with us once again for this year's National Reading Competition. My name is Kewana Fontaine-Wilson. I'll be your host for the rest of the afternoon. I would like to now call on my students, so our students from the Berrien Academy for the National Anthem of Dominica. Please join me front stage. Please stand. Okay, so are we going to hold the microphone or? Okay, thank you so much. A round of applause for our students. Beautifully sung. Students of the Berrien Christian Academy. Please stay standing while we welcome another student to welcome the Lord in our midst.
Heavenly Father, please bless the students as they compete in the reading competition. Please help them try their best as they probably worked really hard for this. Help them to understand the words and pronounce them properly, and to pronounce all the names properly. In Jesus' name we pray, amen.
Thank you. Amen. And quite a fitting prayer, right? Yes, because we need the Lord to help them to see all the words clearly and everything. Please be seated. Thank you. And again, welcome to the Felix Henderson National Reading Competition. Our headline sponsor is Dragon Windows. We want to say thank you to Dragon Windows. And we have a host of other sponsors which we will be giving appreciation to throughout the program. We would like to welcome, of course, our judges to my right and to your left, our three judges for this afternoon's competition. Of course, we need our judges, so we're going to say thank you to our esteemed judges. And we have Mrs. Vania Elwa. Good afternoon to you. We also have judge number 2, Gail Sensi. Good afternoon to you. And, of course, we have Dr. Barry Kazemi. Good afternoon to you. Barry, shouldn't you be in the middle? You're the only man present. No? Not manly, not, no, okay, I understand. But we will be giving you some more info about our judges throughout. So I want to say thank you to our judges. And of course, the reason why we are here, we have 7 intelligent students representing 7 primary schools. We would like to let you know that the deeping was done just a few moments before we started the program. And we just inform you that reader number 1 is from the SMP, the St. Mary's Primary Academy. St. Mary's Primary, please stand. Please stand. SMP, where are you, SMP? SMP, that's you, right? Okay, yes. So please stand and tell us your name, sir. Round of applause for him. What's your name, sir?
My name is Zion Philip.
Gael Philip. Make him feel welcome. What's that? Oh, Zion. Zion Philip. Thank you. Welcome. And all the best. Have a seat. In the number 2 position is from the Berean Christian Academy. Please stand, sir, and tell us your name.
My name is Jaid Walsh.
Jaid Walsh. Give it up for Jaid. In position number 2 from the Ebenezer SDA Primary, please, number 3, sorry. Please stand. Tell us your name.
My name is Kira David.
Kira David, welcome. In position number 4 from the Pioneer Prep, please stand, young man. Please stand. Tell us your name.
My name is Sani Laville.
All right, give it up for Sani Laville. In position, please sit, Sani. You can sit. Yes, thank you. In position number 5, we have the student from the Roseau Primary. How are you? Tell us your name.
Lucas Lestrade.
Lucas Lestrade. In position number 6 from the Convent Prep. Give it up for our students here, number 6. Please stand. Tell us your name.
Sakina Prosper.
Did you hear that? Did you hear that? I did not. Please stand again.
Sakina Prosper.
Sakina Prosper. Welcome, Sakina. Please stand. Young man number 7 from the Petit Savant Primary School. Tell us your name.
My name is Malik Smith.
Malik Smith. A round of applause for all our readers this afternoon. And I'm already excited because they look like a promising bunch of students like, our previous competition throughout the week. Have you guys been following the competition? From Monday we started. Have you all been following the competition? Have you all been looking, watching, studying, taking notes? Yeah? You have? Okay, let's hear from you. What have you seen so far?
So I've seen the news bit, and then I saw the read a story too.
So when you saw that, you were like, oh my goodness, I've got to be prepared.
Yes.
You got excited?
Yes.
All right.
About what I should do?
I'm sorry?
What I should do?
I'm sorry, what was that?
Stuff I should do. Stuff I should do. Stories.
Oh, you want to know what you should do with the stories? This young man is ready for competition. Very well. Huh?
I thought we meant like I have to say what we're supposed to do in these stories.
Well, you're going to have lots of time for that, okay? You're going to read, and you're going to read clearly so everybody can hear and the judges can judge you, okay? You ready for competition, right?
Yes.
All right. Okay. Yopawe, they are ready. So enough said on that. We will be advancing to our first round of competition, and that is the narrative round. So we did the deep in. The students are now ready for competition. So as you can see, we have one of our assistants helping the students get ready for round 1. So we have Annadale Jacob, who will explain to us what is being done right now. Annadale, can you just talk to us about what is being done right now?
Okay, we are just going to go into the first round, which is the narrative round. And this round is given by the Ministry of Education. So they're just going to read a little story. Before that, the technicians will play the rubric and the rules for the national reading competition.
All right. Good. So they will be reading in a little while, and for some of us who are not aware of the rubric and the rules, you will be hearing a bit about that in a while. So just to let you know that Dragon Windows is our lead sponsor for this competition. Choose Dragon Windows, build resilience, build quality. Jay's Bookstore, OT Trucking, Ruben's Bakery, Macmillan's Service Station, APP Electricals, La Falaise Medical Lab, West Coast Cooperative Credit Union, National Cooperative Credit Union, Petro Caribe, Dominica Sea Ports Authority, DASPA, PNAD's Mountain Resorts, Josephine Gabriel and Company Limited, the Domlec, Lindo Marts, Jungle Bay, AC Shillingford, Perky's Pizza, APP Electricals, the Wasco, and the Central Cooperative Credit Union. A round of applause for all our sponsors. Thank you so much. So, we are ready for competition. Or before that, let's just play the rubric. Let's go, technician.
Item 5. Changes. DBS Radio, Felix Henderson, National Reading Competition. Competition rules. Rule number 1. The competition is open to grades 3, 4, and 5 students, ages 10 and under. Rule number 2. Students are expected to dress in complete school uniforms since they are representing their schools. Rule number 3. Students will be judged based on attached rubric. Rule number 4. There will be 3 rounds of competition. During each round, students will be expected to read a narrative, a news item, and a sports item. Rule number 5. The top 30 students from round 1 will advance to round 2, the semifinals. Rule number 6. The top 10 students from round 2 will advance to the final round after all 3 groups have competed. Rule number 7. At the end of each group competition in round 1, students will be given a certificate of participation. Rules for the DBS Radio Felix Henderson National Reading Competition. DBS Radio Felix Henderson National Reading Competition Reading Rubric. Items scored from 1 to 5. Item 1. Were all words read accurately and fluently? Item 2. Did student establish frequent eye contact? Item 3. Was punctuation interpreted correctly? Item 4. Was expression used effectively? That is, sounded professional, changes tone to emphasize important content. Item 5. Changes in inflection and tone to capture mood of story. Item 6. Were words grouped logically? Item 7. Was there effective voice projection and volume? Item 8. Was the selection read at an appropriate rate for audience and purpose? Item 9. Was the student able to recover quickly if a mistake was made? And item 10. Did the student appear relaxed or confident? Items are scored from 1 to 5, 5 being the highest. The highest total possible for any student is 50. DBS Radio, Felix Henderson, National Reading Competition, Reading Rubric.
Thank you, Hazari, the voice of Hazari Williams here, going through the rubric and the rules of competition. So, for those of you who are not judges, can assess the students. Remember, you all are not judges, right? But that is a guide to help you assess the students and give you a clear idea about the performance this afternoon. So we leave all the judging for our 3 esteemed judges. So before we start competition, just like to let you know, judge number 1, Miss Vanya Ilwa. Mrs. Vanya Ilwa is a retired educator. She holds a bachelor's degree in education administration and management from the University of the West Indies. She was a principal and a learning support advisor with the Ministry of Education. She has been a judge in the reading competition for several years. So she's not new to this. She's seasoned and she knows what she's about. So it's your bon juge. Judge number 2, Gail Sensi from DBS. As you can see, she's wearing her branded t-shirt from DBS Radio. So Gail Sensi holds a degree in communications and has held several positions within the telecommunications sector, administration, and human resource over the past 30 years. So Tan, she has a master's degree in communication, so she's well suited for that role. Thank you, Gail. Dr. Barry Kazemi is the program officer at the University of the West Indies Open Campus Dominica. Barry is also a lecturer for developing leadership, presence, and entrepreneurship, and new venture creation courses. Miss, that's a mouthful, Barry, at the UE Open Campus. He received his doctorates in the educational leadership in higher education, his master's in adult and continuing education, and so forth. Barry's primary research interest is in the area of access to higher education by secondary school students. So Barry as well is very much fit to be a judge this afternoon. Give it up for our 3 judges. Thank you. So we are ready for competition. Students, are you all ready? Say yay. Yay. Louder than that. Yay. Good. So reader number 1 from the SMP, St. Mary's Primary, is going to read. His name is Zion Philip. Make him feel welcome. A round of applause for Zion. Zion, I know you want to stand next to me, but this is where you sit. Right over there, Zion, right there. Good. You have your own chair and your own table. Good. So, a round of applause for Zion as he gets ready in round 1, the narrative round.
One day, Mr. Pinkwhistle was sitting reading by the fire when he heard a knock at his front door. It was rather a timid little knock. Rat-a-tat-tat. "Sooty," said Pinkwhistle to his big black cat. "See who's at the door, please." Sooty scurried to the door and opened it. Outside stood 2 little girls, looking rather scared. "Oh," said one when she saw Sooty, "this must be Mr. Pinkwhistle's house, because we know he has a cat called Sooty who looks after him. Please, are you Sooty?" "That's my name," said Sooty. "Do come in." The 2 little girls went in and wiped their feet very carefully on the mat. Sooty took them into the room where Pinkwhistle sat. He smiled at them. "Oh, you're just exactly like Mr. Pinkwhistle in our story," said one little girl. "You are? Really? I'm glad," said Pinkwhistle. "As a matter of fact, I always do look like myself. Of course. What are your names?" "I'm Casey and she's Jessie," said Katie. "And we've come to ask your help. We've heard so many stories about you, and we've come to ask your help and how you go around the world putting wrong things right. So we thought we'd ask you to put something right for us. Will you, please, Mr. Pinkwhistle?" "Of course," said Pinkwhistle. "Sooty, bring me some biscuits and lemonade." So, Over biscuits and lemonade, the two little girls told kind Mr. Pink Whistle their troubles, just as you would if you had something to tell him. You see, it's like this, said Katie. There are two boys in our village who are very cruel and unkind, Mr. Pink Whistle.
Wonderful job. Give it up for Zion Phillip, reader number 1 in today's competition, number 5 in round 1. Okay, so we allow the judges to do their job. So as soon as they finish with assessing reader number 1, we will get right back to competition. So as soon as you are finished, judges, give me a thumbs up. So yeah, so today's event, as you know, is dedicated to, of course, the love of reading. Our students behind me and you guys, I'm sure, love reading. And of course, it's also dedicated to our very own Felix Henderson. You know, he started this whole initiative. So we are dedicating this competition to him. He created the platform for us to express ourselves in reading and to, of course, build confidence and to learn how to read articulately, confidently, project, and feel good about reading, you know. This year's theme is reading and calypso. Do we have any lovers of calypso here? Don't be ashamed. Okay, straight up. Good. We have 1, 2, 3. Any lovers of calypso here? But wait, all hands should be up. All hands should be up. Okay, so our students love calypso. Good. We have our 2 parents. So you make calypso? A teacher, you don't like calypso? No, I know. So we will be in with Mr. Observer Victor later on today for a short presentation on calypso. So we will have that as well today. And we are getting set for reader number 2. He looks eager to go. Are we okay, judges? Can we proceed? Good. So in position number 2 from the Berean Christian Academy. No? Oh, not yet. Good. For the kind compliments of Dragon Windows, we're bringing to you the Felix Henderson National Reading Competition. Competition number 5 in round 1. And we will be in, of course, next week. On Monday, we will be heading to, on Monday, my friend? We are going to the Soufriere Primary School on Monday, so join us there via our social media channels and, of course, via radio. So it's going to be another exciting competition next week. But today, I'm telling you, so far, sounds good. Good. Judge is ready. Judges, they are ready. So, come forward. Student number 2 from the Berean Christian Academy. He's on his soil. Home court advantage. Put your hands together for your students. His name is Jaid Walsh in narrative piece.
Okay. They throw stones at the cats and dogs. They take birds' eggs out of their nests. They hide around corners and jump out at us. Yes, and they knock doors and run away. And they go to the greengrocer's and take apples and oranges when he's not looking, said Jessie. And oh dear, lately they've been lying in wait for Katie and me and the other girls and taking our dolls from us. And they broke my doll, said Katie with tears in her eyes. We've come to ask you if you could put things right for us. We are all getting so afraid of Tom and Lynn. I hope you don't think we're telling tales, said Jessie. We just simply didn't know what to do. And now the two boys are frightening babies in their prams by booing them when they pass. The worst of it is that their parents think they are wonderful boys and don't believe a word against them. So what do we do? Mr. Pink Whistle looked very solemn. He handed around the biscuits for the third time. This is very serious, he said, because they will grow up just into the kind of people we don't want. I must certainly think of something. We knew you would, said Katie. What will you do? I don't quite know, said Pink Whistle. I'll think about it. I'd like to be something that will teach the parents to be sensible about their boys too.
Put your hands together for reader number 2 from the Berean Christian Academy, and of course, by the sound of it, yes, home court advantage. Thank you so much. Wonderful job to you, sir. And his name is Jahid Walsh. We are live on YouTube. We are live on Facebook as well. And of course, we will be joined shortly by our listeners on DBS Radio. Okay. I can see in the distance some friends, the DBS staff. Bienvenue, welcome. Bello, Leila, Angelita, Avanel. Welcome to the competition. Nice to have you guys with us today. And we also have some information on our readers, their hobbies, more about them, where they're from, where they live, their grades, and so on. We will give you that as well a little later on. But we want to say thank you to Dragon Windows and Jay's Bookstore, OT Trucking, Ruben's Bakery. Without these people, this would not be possible. So we want to say thank you to them. Macmillan's Service Station, APP Electricals, Lafayette Medical Lab, West Coast Cooperative Credit Union, the National Cooperative Credit Union, Petro Caribe, Dominica Air and Seaport Authority, DASPA, Peanuts Mountain Resorts, Josephine Gabriel and Company Limited, Domlec, Lindomart, Jungle Bay AC Shillingford, Perky's Pizza, APP Electricals, and Dowasco and the Central Cooperative Credit Union. We would like to say thank you to our technicians, because they're the ones making this happen. Without them, we would just be here. Nobody knows, nobody cares, nobody's hearing. So thank you to our techs on duty at this time. Good. So our judges are tabulating, they are discussing. We are ready to go. Reader number 3 from the Ebenezer SDA Primary. Give it up for our friend. Her name is Kira David in Narrative Peace.
You know, as a rule, if children grow up bad, it's the fault of the fathers and mothers. Yes, we've noticed that, said Katie. If you've got a nice mother, you're usually nice yourself. But if you've got a horrid mother, you're horrid too. The clock struck 4. Katie got up at once. We must go, she said, or we shall be late for tea. Mother will worry about us. Thank you, Mr. Pink Whistle, for listening to us and for the lemonade and biscuits. Yes, thank you very much, said Jessie. What a very nice mother you both must have, said Pink Whistle, shaking hands with them. You've just told me that nice mothers have nice children, and I can see you are both nice. I know what your mothers are like. The 2 little girls went away, excited and pleased. They trusted Mr. Pink Whistle. He would do something to stop those two boys and put things right. He thought, and then the next day he called Sooty. I'm going off to that village the girls came from, he said. I'm going to make myself invisible so that no one can see me. I'm going to find those boys and their parents too and give them a shock. I'll be back when my job is finished, Sooty. Very good, master, said Sooty. Just let me brush your hat for you. What a pity there aren't more people like you in the world, always trying to put bad things right. Pink Whistle went off. Sooty couldn't see him when he got to the gate because he had already made himself quite invisible.
Wonderful job, thank you. A round of applause for reader number 3, representing the Ebenezer SDA Primary. Thank you so much. Her name is Akira David. Well, what I would do to be a Pink Whistle? Pink Whistle has powers, guys. He can be invisible whenever he wants to. Would you love those powers? Okay, while the judges are doing their work, how many of you would love to have the power to be invisible? 3, hands up. Okay, well, not you guys. Sorry, guys, you all can't participate. Or maybe, yes, maybe a little later on. But our readers here wants to, let us know. What would you do with that power to be invisible? Think carefully. You are still thinking. Okay, yes, you are still thinking. What would you do with that power?
To stop robbers from stealing. To stop robbers from stealing.
Oh, give it up for him. To stop robbers from stealing. Can I get a little more volume on my microphone? No? To stop robbers from stealing. Sunny, did you put your hand up? No. Okay. Who else wants to share with us what you would do with that power?
In a long line, I just cut to the front. In a long line, I just cut to the front.
Ooh, I love that. Yes. I'm taking notes. Yes, sir?
I would probably sneak up behind my classmates and then scare them.
Woo! Sounds nice. Sounds exciting. Creep up behind them and scare them. You ready? Judges, you ready? You have one more? Okay.
Yes. When I'm going to school, I'll just turn invisible so I don't have to go. What's that? I'll turn invisible so I don't have to go to school.
Okay. All right, we ready? You will turn invisible so he wouldn't go to school. Okay. That's his thing. I mean, no judging, we're just listening. All right, guys? We are hearing, we are not judging. Are we ready for competition? In the 4th position from the Pioneer Prep, give it up for Sunny Laville in the narrative round.
Pink Whistle could see a lot of queer things going on when he was invisible. Nobody knew he was there then. He soon found the two boys. He saw them hiding behind a wall, waiting for an old woman to come. They had water pistols in their hands. Just as the old woman came around the wall, the boys squirted their pistols. The mic. No, it's not close enough. It's not close enough. Okay. So we start? Okay. Can I start? Okay. Pink Whistle could see a lot of queer things going on when he was invisible. Nobody knew he was there then. He soon found the two boys. He saw them hiding behind the wall, waiting for an old woman to come. They had water pistols in their hands. Just as the old woman came around the walls, the boy squirted their pistols. The water went right into the old woman's face. She gasped and dropped her basket. The eggs in it broke, and the yellow yolk dripped out onto the pavement. Oh, what is it? I've been shot. Oh, what has happened to me? Groaned the old woman, sitting down on the curb with her head on her hands. Pink Whistle saw someone coming to help her. He quickly followed the two boys who had run away at once, laughing. They got on a bus. Pink Whistle got on too. Nobody saw him, of course. Nobody at all. He sat down just behind the two boys. He waited till the bus had started. Then he spoke in a loud and angry voice. Which boys on the bus just frightened an old lady just now? Who shot her with a water pistol and made her drop her basket and break her eggs? There was a startled silence in the bus. All the passengers looked around to see who was speaking. The boys went red from their forehead down to their necks and hardly dared to breathe. Who knew all this? Was it a policeman? I can see those boys, said Pink Whistle in a loud, stern voice. I can see them. In fright, the two boys leaped off the bus. Pink Whistle went too, though they didn't see him.
A round of applause for Sunny. Wonderful job, Sunny Laville from the Pioneer Prep in position number 4. What can you tell me about Pink Whistle? What sort of character is he? So far, we've been reading about him, and I've been, thinking a bit about his character. Who wants to share with us what they think about Pink Whistle? Sunny? You come forward.
I think he's heroic.
He's heroic, right, guys? He is. What about you? What do you think about Pink Whistle?
He's like a hero.
Okay, yes, that's correct. Who else? What do you think about Pink Whistle?
He is a very understanding person.
Would you like to be like him?
Yes.
So I'm thinking you are an understanding person as well.
Yes.
Okay, very good, very good. Good stuff, guys. And we are moving on in narrative round. So far, we've been hearing a lot about Pink Whistle. He's heroic, he's a hero, he looks out for everyone, and he gets rid of the bad guys, right? Good. So we are getting ready for reader number 5. Once you guys are ready, the judges, let me know so we can continue. So we can continue in narrative round. Do we have anybody from Education Trust Fund? No? Education Trust Fund? No? Okay, they soon will be here going around picking up contributions or donations for students of the secondary school. So if he or she is here, please give generously to the Education Trust Fund. Nupawe? Oh, Nupawe. This year's theme for competition, who can tell me what it is? What is this year's theme for the competition? Do you know? Kira? Come forward. Come forward. Be confident and brave. You know, I share the same name with your mom.
Yes.
You do?
Yes.
How do you know that?
Because I heard about you.
You heard about me. All right. I think there is a difference in the spelling. Do you know how her name is spelled?
Yes. Kaiwana.
Oh, wow. That's nice. Unique. Do you know how my name is spelled? No. It's Kaywana. Good. So back to the theme. What's the theme?
Reading and Calypso.
A round of applause for Kira. Good job. We will speak about that a little later, expound on the theme and so forth. Are we ready, judges? Good. So, we are moving on in round 1. And we welcome to the podium or to the table, the microphone. Reader number 5 from the Rosa Primary School. Give it up for my friend here. His name is Lucas Lestrade. Make him feel welcome.
Now we've got to walk home, said one boy crossly. Who was that shouting at us in the bus? What does it matter? Said the other boy. Come on, Len. Let's ring a few bells and run away. Pink Whistle followed Len and Tom. They crept up to a front door and tugged the bell. Then they ran away. They went to another door and did the same thing. Pink Whistle frowned. He walked behind them down the street. When the boys came to the high street, Pink Whistle began to shout loudly again. Where are those 2 boys who rang the bell and ran away? Where are they? Bring them here to be punished. Everyone was startled to hear this sudden voice coming from nowhere. As for the 2 boys were terrified. They looked all around, and people began to point at them. They must be the 2 boys. Look! Somebody must be after them. The boys fled at once. Pink Whistle followed them, still invisible. Round the corner, they met a small girl with a little puppy. Len pounced on the dog, and the little girl screamed, "Don't hurt him! He's only little." Tom took up an old tin lying in a nearby ditch and began to tie the tail of the frightened puppy. The little pup bit at him, and he squealed and squealed. Len smacked it. Pink Whistle's voice boomed out again. Where are those boys? Where are those 2 bad boys? Len and Tom clutched at each other in fright. That voice again. Who was following them?
All right, very good job, Mr. Lestrade. Thank you so much. In position number 5 from the Roseau Primary School. And of course, this narrative piece, again, I guess it's a continuation of the bigger story about Pink Whistle dealing with the bad boys. Do you have bad boys in your school? Oh my goodness. Any bad boys in your school? Or bad girls? By a show of hands, you have any bad boys in your school? No? Well, that's good. What about you? You have bad boys? Are you a bad boy? Not at all. So what do you guys do about bad boys at school? How do you deal with bad boys or bad girls at school, Mr. Lestrade?
I tell the principal or teachers on him.
Have you ever done that?
Yes.
Give us an example. Don't call any names out, please.
There's one of my friends in school that got, well, he clenched his hand and Miss Forty was going and punch him. So, well, she like fought, fight. How do you say the past tense of fight? Fought. She fought with him and then still sent him to the principal office for the whole day. Oh, wow. Well, then I still report. Well, I reported. I still reported.
Okay, nice. You still report him to the principal. So I'm guessing you guys send bad guys or bad girls to the principal's office?
What happened? The principal didn't know what happened, so I told her what happened.
Okay, all right. So that's good. That's good. We deal with bad boys or bad girls. In that way, we discipline them, right? Send them to the principal's office and still get a beating and tell their parents. That's right. I like that. Tell your parents about their behavior. Good. So we will continue this discussion after the next reader. Good. So the next reader is from the convent prep. Give it up for our reader number 6, Sakina Prosper, reading her story.
They left the little girl and the scared puppy and ran at the top speed down the road. The little girl felt a kiss on her cheek, and something was pressed into her hand. Go and buy yourself some sweets, a kind voice in her ear. But there was nobody there. How very, very strange. Pink Whistle followed the boys. They both turned at the same gate. My mother and father are in with yours this afternoon, said Len. We're all going to the pictures together tonight, so I can come with you. Aha! Good, thought Pink Whistle, and he went in at the gate, round the back, and in the kitchen door with the 2 boys. They didn't see him, of course. The boys slammed the door and clattered in without wiping their feet. Len went to the larder door and grinned at Tom. They both mugged their dirty fingers into a jar of jam and licked it. Then they took some plums out of a pie and ate those. Not a word, said Tom, and winked at Len. Then they both went into the sitting room. Their parents were there, talking. Well, have you been good boys today? Asked one of their mothers. Oh, yes, said Tom. Both top of our class, and we came straight home as you said, and here we are. Who went into the larder just now and helped themselves to jam and plums out of the pie? Said a loud voice suddenly. Where are the 2 boys who did that mean thing? Stealing, I can call it. And there was sudden silence. The parents looked at one another to see who had spoken. The boys went as red as beetroots.
Very good. Reader number 6 from the convent prep. Wonderful job, young lady. Okay, so we have some bad boys digging into pies, stealing food from people. Yeah, that's not good at all. Do we have anybody who does that here? You know? You know someone who does that? I hope you're not going to call. That's your brother?
Yes, that black in the. He like steals food from the fridge.
I shouldn't have asked that question. I should have known I was going to get a response like that. We're just going to pretend like we didn't hear that. And bro, don't take it personal. We are hearing and not judging you at all. Yes, sir?
My brother.
Is he here?
No.
What does he do?
So once, a couple years ago, it was maybe 12 o'clock in the night, and I was sleeping. And
So how do you know he was doing that while he was sleeping?
I was half awake. So I was trying to sleep, but then I heard my bedroom door open and close. And then I went into the living room to investigate. And then I saw my brother taking peanut butter and eating it. I told him, "What are you doing?" And he said, "Nothing."
You finished? To me, I prefer that story better than Pink Whistle story, right? This is a more interesting story than the Pink Whistle story. So did you tell your mom that he was stealing peanut butter from the fridge?
Oh no, she found out.
Or she saw the mark of the finger in there? No? How did she find out?
No, he used a spoon instead of his fingers. But then he scooped out so much peanut butter, and we just got a refill on peanut butter. So, yeah.
Obviously, somebody stole some peanut butter from the jar. Okay? So you seem to be Pink Whistle. You're a good guy. You don't do that, right? No, you don't do that at all. Is it a long story? Okay.
Once my brother I was sleeping early, and I saw my brother in early morning stealing. We had a Nutella thing.
Oh, Nutella. I know it's nice. It's delicious. We will continue that story in a while, okay? So stick a pin. And your brother seemed to be looking very excited about that story as well. We continue in competition. Reader number 7 for the afternoon, the last reader for this round from the Pizza Van Primary School. Give it up for reader number 7, Malik Smith. Make him feel welcome.
Who said that? Said a father at last. How strange that voice sounded. I don't like it. Come on, let's go to the pictures. I'm sure the boys wouldn't take anything from the ladder. But they did, don't you boys? Said Pink Whistle's stern voice. The boys stood trembling and didn't say a word. One of the fathers got up looking pale. Come along. Well, go. There's something queer going on here. Somebody calling through the window or down the chimney or something. They all went out. They caught a bus, and so did Pink Whistle. As soon as they were all seated on the bus, he began again. Where are the boys who scared the little girl and tied a can to her puppy's tail? Where are they? Bring them to me. Again, Tom and Len went red and trembled. Everyone looked at them. A man spoke up from the corner. Who is it that wants to know about those bad boys? There they are on that seat there, shaking in their shoes. Come and get them. The boys leaped off the bus in fright, and their parents followed.
troubled and puzzled. They went into the cinema without a word, but each mother and father was thinking hard. Why was that voice following them? Why did their boys look so red and ashamed? And dear me, the voice came into the cinema with them as well. Every time there was a quiet piece in the picture, the voice sounded near to the boys and their parents, speaking in a louder whisper this time. Who scared the old man with a water pistol? Who rang the bells and ran away?
Right. Let it go for the last reader in this round from the Petit Savan Primary School. And his name is Malik Smith. Thank you so much, Malik. Thank you, readers. Thank you so much for your presentation in this round, the narrative round. You guys brought that story to life, right? You will enjoy that? Say yay or nay. Did you enjoy that? No nays, right? Okay, good. So I'm happy that you guys are happy. We are moving on to the next round shortly. That's the news segment. So you're going to read a piece of a news item, and then we are going to do the sports as well. Audience, did you enjoy the first round? Not convincing. Did you enjoy the first round? Good, good, good. Thank you so much. And of course, I know you had a story to tell, but I'm feeling sorry for your brother, so we may just, do something else. Come join me, come on stage. Is your shoe off? Oh, okay. So did you enjoy your story reading this afternoon?
Yes, very.
Oh, what about it?
About pink whistle can turn invisible. Yes.
Okay, right. Thank you so much. Do you love reading?
Yes, a lot.
How often do you read, sir?
I read.
Do you read? Every day? Every night?
Every
At school?
every day and night.
Okay, good. Give it up for him. He's on the right track. Continue reading, okay?
Yeah, okay.
Okay, all right. Good. So thank you so much. Have a seat and get ready for your news piece. You're going to read a news item in the second round. We would like to say thank you to our sponsors for making this happen today, this year. Dragon Windows. Choose Dragon Windows. Build resilience. Build quality. Jay's Bookstore. Jay's Limited for all your books, back to school and office supplies, OT tracking and septic cleaners. We also have Ruben's Bakery. Anybody here eats Ruben's bread? You love Ruben's bread? Right? Come forward. Come and join me. Come and join me. Come and join me. Come. She loves Ruben's bread. I love Ruben's bread. I love all Dominica's bread. And I think sometimes we get a little carried away. But anyway, that's another story. Hi, how are you?
I'm fine.
What's your name?
Angela James, but professionally known as Miss James.
You're a teacher?
Yes, at the Petit Savan Primary School.
Oh, give it up for Angela James. Miss James, welcome. Yes, so go ahead.
In relation to your answer about loving Ruben's bread, I was about to tell you, I was telling you that I am a Harlemite. I'm originally from Newton, so yes, I love Ruben's bread.
Okay. I was going to ask you how often do you eat Ruben's bread, but no.
I'll tell you, whole wheat bread every day.
All right, so thank you so much for that. Ruben's Bakery. Well, of course, the tagline is, come and taste the difference. So that's why she loves Ruben's bread. There is a difference, and she tastes it every day. Macmillan Service Station, your Macmillan, your one-stop automobile shop. APP Electricals, we do it better. La Falaise Medical Lab, quality and confidentiality assured. West Coast Cooperative Credit Union. We have any members of West Coast Cooperative Credit Union with us here? No? Okay, what about the National Cooperative Credit Union? No? Okay. Petro-Caribe? Okay. DASPA, Dominica Air and Seaport Authority, a dynamic gateway to economic growth. Peanuts Mountain Resorts, Nature's Harmony, Your Modern Retreat. Have you been to Peanuts? Have anybody here been to Peanuts Mountain Resort? Oh, wow, many of us. Can you tell me something about Peanuts Mountain Resort? I've never been. Yes, you? Have you been? Yeah? With your parents? Your mom works there. Come. Come and tell us about Peanuts Mountain Resort so I can, maybe visit there one day. So, tell us about Peanuts Mountain Resort.
Well, it's very beautiful. The site is very beautiful up there.
Where is it located?
It's located in the mountains in Point Michel.
Oh, are you from Point Michel?
No, I'm from Granby.
You're from Grand Bay. Oh, really? South City Massive is in the house. Whoop, whoop. So did you enjoy your experience at the place? Peanuts Mountain Resort?
Yes, the people there are very nice.
Okay, besides the people, you mean the workers? What other experience you think left a lasting impression on you?
The food.
The food. What did you eat?
Well, I ate baked macaroni and chicken and some fries and chicken also.
Okay, you're getting me hungry right now. I would really have some right now. But thank you so much for sharing your experience with us. Give it up for this young lady. Peanuts Mountain Resort. I am surely going to visit there one day. Nature's Harmony, Your Modern Retreats. Josephine Gabriel and Company Limited. Of course, we have our water here. Water is life. Domlec, Lindomart, Jungle Bay. Have you all been to Jungle Bay? Yeah? Yes? Oh, you guys are moving around. Okay, that's good. You've been to Jungle Bay? No? Well, you should. It's very nice. AC Shillingford and Company Limited, Perky's Pizza. Have you all ever had Perky's Pizza? Oh, nice. Hi, Christina. Ou bien? So I need somebody up here to explain to me the taste of Perky's Pizza. Come forward and share your experience about Perky's Pizza with me. APP Electricals, we do it better. Dowasco, our water, our treasure, our life. What's your name, sir?
Ezekiel McNarigis.
Welcome. How are you today?
Fine, thank you.
Good. So you told me you've been to Jungle Bay.
Of course. It's just wow. Really? Yes.
Oh, so what is so wow about Jungle Bay? I need you to be specific, though.
It's amazing. Very amazing. Trust me, you have the greatest time of your life there. Really? Yes.
Okay, so you've given us amazing. It's wow. There is someone in here who has never been to Jungle Bay. What would you tell that person now to convince that person to visit Jungle Bay one day?
Well, do you think I will tell them? Wow, you must visit Jungle Bay. It's one of the most amazing things you'll ever experience in your life.
Guys, were you all convinced? Were you all convinced? Come on, man. Well, I was convinced. I've been there, but I'm going there again because of what Mr. Gies told me. Okay? Thank you so much, Mr. Gies.
Welcome.
Okay, you're from where?
Petit Savan.
Oh, so you come to support your friend?
Of course.
So far, what do you think about the competition?
It is just wow. It's just the students and everything. All the confidence, all the tourists selling everything.
Do you love reading?
Of course.
So our word of the day is louder. Of course. Thank you so much. And continue to support your friend, all right? Guys, are we ready? Okay, yes, we are ready. Good day. Take care now. Of course. So we are heading into round 2, and that is the news item round. Are you guys ready? My lovely readers, say yeah, louder. Okay, so before you read the news piece, are you listening to me? When you sit on the chair, before you start reading, you're going to hear a stinger. A stinger with songs like this. Have you ever heard it on DBS radio? Really? What did it say? Good. DBS News. So after that stinger, you start to read. Okay? Great. So let's get ready for reader number 1 from the SMP Primary. Let's make him feel welcome. Zion Philip. Zion Philip. He's going to be a news presenter this afternoon. Good. The DBS Felix Henderson Reading Competition 2025.
DBS News.
Dominicans have been encouraged to work with the Dominica Council on Aging to better safeguard the lives of the elderly on the island. The call from Acting President of Dominica, Her Excellency Josette Matthew, came on the observance of the International Day of Older Persons on Tuesday. Her Excellency Matthew commended the Dominica Council on Aging for the work which they have been doing for the elderly on the island.
Okay, thank you so much. Reporting for DBS News, Zion Philip. And for a little while, I thought he was a presenter, you know. Good job, Zion. Okay, so the judges now doing their due, allowing them to... And Mr. Fadul, what role do you have today, Mr. Fadul? What is that? Are you the Georges coordinator? Do you guys know Joseph Fadul?
And Miss Sensi and Miss Elwa.
So what are you doing?
Just making sure, you know, we have speedy, quick.
Fadul, you have a vavoom on the radio every day. You have energy to give everybody here.
And you all see why I hide behind the mic, right? Because when she puts me on the spot like that, I don't have anybody to... So
what are you doing?
Okay, so this afternoon, my role here is to take the final scores from the judges, tally them into our computer program, and we can have the results quickly. It gives us the total scores, and of course, it gives us our instant rankings immediately. So we will have the scores as quickly as possible. We know that in the past, there have been times where people have been saying, oh, where are the scores and so on. So we're just making sure, you know, today and we know a number of you all have a very long distance to go. So yes, I'll spin that into some calypso lyrics later.
Okay. No problem. Thank you, Fadul. So Fadul has a very important job today. So give it up for Fadul, and we will hear more from him later on. So we are ready. Reader number 2. I will call you announcer number 2 from the Berean Christian Academy. Make him feel welcome in the news segment. Oh, we are holding on. His name is Jaid Walsh from the Berean Christian Academy. And of course, as I said earlier on, he's on his turf. He has home court advantage, maybe, who knows? But there is nothing called advantage or home court advantage, just joking around, guys, just playing around. But this is his school. So I'm sure you feel more comfortable, confident. You happy about your supporters right here? Where are your supporters? Where are they? Are you seeing them? Oh, hi, teachers and students. Good. Good. Judges, are you ready? Okay, good. So let's welcome to the microphone Mr. Berean Christian Academy, reader number 2. His name is Jaid Walsh, presenting for us today. Okay. Right. Are you awake, sir? Are you awake? Good. Let's go. Make him feel welcome, ladies and gentlemen.
DBS News.
Cultural groups across the island will be in the spotlight this weekend as the Cultural Division hosts its 2024 Cultural Semi-Finals. The West and Southwest districts will open up the competition later today at the Old Mill Cultural Center. Acting Chief Cultural Officer Wilson Matthew is also encouraging Dominicans to wear anything that depicts the Creole wear on Fridays.
All right. The Berean Christian Academy, reader number 2. And of course, give it up for Jaid Walsh, announcer number 2. Did you feel like an announcer today? Did you feel like you were working on DBS radio, giving news, presenting news? Did you feel that way today? Yes? Okay, good. That's it. That's it. And of course, you can take it further, continue reading. And when you grow older, would you like to present news when you grow older? Would you like to do that? Come closer to me quickly. Probably judges are.
No.
Why not? Why not? Because you did a fantastic job today. Okay, so let's talk about what you read. Did you understand what you read today?
Yes.
Okay, can you tell me about what you read today?
I read about the cultural semi-finals.
Okay. Do you have your Creole wear ready for that? For this year's independence?
In about a month.
In about a month. So it's your black pants, your white shirt, and your
ribbon.
Ribbon, your sash, your red sash, and a ribbon, a bow. Okay, no problem. He's ready for that. And we are ready for reader number 3, announcer number 3 in the news piece, round 2. Give it up for our reader from the Ebenezer SDA Primary, Kira David.
DBS News.
An expert-led webinar with a focus on sustainable fisheries management is set for Wednesday, 9th October 2024. The webinar is a collaborative effort between the Sustainable Ocean Alliance, Dominica Chapter, and the Ministry of Agriculture, Fisheries, and the Blue and Green Economy. The project manager of SOA Dominica says the maritime sector in Dominica will also be discussed during the webinar.
All right, give it up for announcer number 3 in the news segment, the news round. Okay, so we are moving on nicely to, well, throughout this round as the news piece. Judges, when you're ready, let me know. Do we have any farmers here? Young farmers sitting next. Are you a farmer? Uh-huh. No? Do you plant anything? Do you plant a couple things? What are they, sir? Quickly.
Watermelon seeds, cucumbers, and pumpkin.
Okay, so what about these plants? Did they bear fruits? Did you get to eat or enjoy or?
The watermelon I planted on Tuesday. The cucumber also on Tuesday.
So how long do you have to wait to harvest?
Probably about like 6 months. Something.
6 months? All of that? I don't think so. 6 months. What was that?
Like,
Have you been planting stuff?
Yes. Like tomatoes, peppers.
Hot peppers or seasoning peppers?
No, like hot peppers.
Hot peppers. That's not for you. Oh, that's not for you. That's for who? For your mom and daddy? Okay. All right then. So we are moving on nicely to reader number 4 from the Pioneer Prep. Give it up for Sunny Laville, who will be reading a news item. And of course, you wait for that stinger to be played, and then you proceed with your reading.
Okay. Mm-hmm. Okay.
DBS News.
President of Dominica Association of Teachers, Marvin Alexander, has advised teachers to perform their duties with distinction in spite of the concern over poor payments. He told the Teachers' Day rally at Dubla on Friday that the welfare of students must be a priority. Meantime, 5 retired teachers were awarded by Dominica Association of Teachers during their World Teachers' Day rally in Dubla.
All right, give it up for Sunny. Wonderful job again by our readers here, representing the Pioneer Prep, reader number 4, and reminding me of some of our, seasoned news readers in DBS Radio. Do you guys know anybody who reads the news at DBS Radio? Do you know anybody's name? Or any presenters who read DBS News? Oh my goodness. No? So, do you listen to DBS News? Please tell me yes. Sunny, do you? Sometimes? Okay, that's good. Who else? Only when what? My friend always has a story. Only when what?
A week.
Only once a week. Okay, what day is that in the week?
Probably Friday or Monday.
Okay. Probably a Friday or a Monday. Well, keep it up, okay? And you have a homework to do for me. Make sure you listen every day at 1:15 or at 6, at 8 o'clock in the morning or at 6 in the evening. Okay, my friend? Good. Tell your parents, turn on the radio so you can listen to news at DBS. Are we ready, judges? Not as yet. Good. So we have 3 more students to go. Are you guys ready? Ready? Excited for news? Okay. So we have coming up soon, one of my readers, her name is Sakina. She represents the convent prep. And I just saw that she's a disciplined student who is very respectful. And I've been looking at her. Sakina. So, no, I'm not calling you. But I've been looking at you, and I just saw your bio pop up. And it says here, you are a disciplined student who is very respectful. I'm sure you guys are all disciplined, right? Very respectful, right? Yes? Good. Okay, we are ready for reader number 5. And he represents the Rosa Primary School in news presentation. Give it up for my friend here from the Rosa Primary School, Lucas Lestrade. Please listen for the stinger, Lucas, before you start to read.
DBS News.
Consulate psychiatrists at the acute psychiatric unit, Dr. Nadia Wallace has issued a call for mental health to be put at the forefront in the workplace. Her call as Dominica joins the international community in the observance of World Mental Health Day on Thursday, October 10th. She says it is important to note that mental health disorders normally negatively impact the workplace.
Thank you so much. Thank you. Reading your news piece very well from the Rosa Primary School, Lucas Lestrade. Thank you, Lucas. Woo. Did you enjoy that? Okay. Lucas Lestrade, reader number 5. Great. So earlier on, we spoke about the theme for this year's competition. My friend, did you go to bed early enough last night? Did you sleep your full 8 hours last night? You slept 9?
Yes, I slept 9.
Okay, so why are you yawning constantly here? Talk to me.
I'm a person who needs to take his afternoon nap. I need to do it. It's
Okay. So what time do you usually take your nap? What time?
2:30 to 3 o'clock.
Okay, what's the time now? Yeah. He's deprived of his afternoon nap. And hopefully we can get out of here so you can sleep the extra hours that you have lost. Because you have been yawning your life away. Yes, it's okay.
My life away, I'd be dead.
Okay, all right, no problem. If you think so. So how long do you nap for when you take your afternoon naps?
If nobody wakes me up until like 6 or 7 o'clock in the night.
Okay, that's a guy who has his life figured out. And you don't want to deprive him of his afternoon nap. Are we ready, judges? No, as yet. So yes, I was saying about the theme for this year. You know, we are in 2025. Back in 2023, we had a theme called Reading and Culture, right? Last year, we had Reading and Creole. Do you remember that? No? This year, we have Reading and Calypso. Do you guys hear or see a pattern with the themes? Judges, are you ready? Ready? So think about it, that pattern that you heard, or you've figured out. It was Reading and Culture, Reading and Creole. Now this year we have Reading and Calypso. So do you hear a pattern here, or is there a pattern? So keep it in here for now. We will get right back to your answers on that. So for our reader in the news piece from the convent prep, give it up for our very good friend Sakina Prosper. She lives in the community of Kings Hill. For this round, give it up for her.
DBS News.
2 important OACS health meetings are set for Dominica this week. The 10th OACS Council of Ministers for Health and 37th OACS Pool Procurement Services Policy Board meeting get underway at Portsmouth on Tuesday. The opening ceremony for the meetings take place at the Intercontinental Cabaret Resort and Spa this evening at 6 o'clock. Health Minister Kasani Laville will represent Dominica.
All right, give it up for her. Our presenter, number 5 from the convent prep. Number 6, excuse me, from the convent prep. And her name is Sakina Prosper. Thank you, Sakina, for doing a wonderful job. Good. So back to our themes and our, you're hearing a pattern, right? With the theme that I've just mentioned. Good. So what would you like to share with me? What sort of pattern is it? Come, Sani, come forward. So we had Reading and Culture, Reading and Creole. This year we have Reading and Calypso.
The pattern is reading and something that starts with C.
Woo! Give it up for Sani. You are so right. Now, my next question is, if there's a pattern, what would you suggest to DBS Radio next year to be a theme based on that pattern? If you have your question, your answer now, fine. If you don't, you can have a break, think about it, and then get back to me. Okay? All right. Do you have an answer for me? Are we ready? No? 2 minutes? You need 2 minutes? So I need suggestions. What about you, Kira? You need to think. So think long and hard. Come forward quickly, my friend. We are almost ready. Judges are almost ready with their... Talk to me.
Reading and bouillon.
Remember, the pattern I ask about is, well, as Sani answered, they all start with C, reading and something which begins with C. So very good job. That's a good theme, but not what we were looking for. So think a bit about it again and get back to me. Okay? All right. Ready, judges? Okay, so stick a pin. All right? We'll get back to you. Let's get back to competition. In 7th position, reading in the 7th position from the Pilit Savan Primary School. Give it up for our friend. His name is Malik Smith, reading news.
DBS News.
President of the Dominican Cancer Society, Yvonne Alexander, has given a funds up to the Dominican public for its response to the 2024 Fudge Training and Public Awareness Campaign, Walk for the Cancer Care. Hundreds took part in the annual Walk for Cancer Care on Sunday. Mrs. Alexander says Sunday's walk is one step in the campaign against the disease.
Yes, and the number 7 student from the Pilit Savan Primary School coming to the end of the news piece. Put your hands together for all 7 readers, please. In a few more years, they will be joining us at DBS Radio to present the news. And remember, the winner of this year's competition, as we all know, would get the opportunity to present news at the end of the competition. So when you win, that's one of the prizes or one of the opportunities that you receive for that. So get ready for that at the end of the competition. So that's it for news round. Again, thank you so much. Quickly, let's get ready. Let's get your answers about the theme. Any recommendations for next year? Come quickly.
Reading and clearness.
It doesn't make sense? You said, no, I didn't say, you said it doesn't make sense. But if you said reading and clearness, so because it begins with C then, come. You said clearness or clarity? Which one?
Clarity.
Okay, you want to say clarity. Reading and clarity? Okay. Who else wants to help? If that's a pattern, Sani, right? If that's a pattern, as you said, what would be next year's theme, in your opinion?
Reading and care.
Reading and care. What do y'all think about that? You think so? Yeah. Give it up for Kasani. That's Kasani's son, by the way. Give it up for Sani. Thank you. Reading and care. Thank you so much. Have a seat. Get ready for sports. Yes, Kira, you were calling? You were saying something? Come quickly. We have to move on with the competition. Yes?
Reading and
Louder.
reading and cleaning.
Reading and cleaning. You like to clean, Kira?
Sometimes.
Okay, that's good. Give it up. Keep it up. Reading and cleaning. Are you ready for sports? No? Okay. Okay. So, thank you guys for that. We will put our suggestions in the box and hopefully we can maybe come up with something next year. Thank you so much. But we are moving on to round 3. That's the sports segment. We would like to acknowledge our sponsors, but before we do that, we would just like to play the rubric once again, the rules of the competition, and the rubric as well. Thank you. Tech.
DBS Radio, Felix Henderson, National Reading Competition Reading Rubric. Items scored from 1 to 5. Item 1. Were all words read accurately and fluently? Item 2. Did student establish frequent eye contact? Item 3. Was punctuation interpreted correctly? Item 4. Was expression used effectively? That is, sounded professional, changes tone to emphasize important content. Item 5. Changes in inflection and tone to capture mood of story. Item 6. Were words grouped logically? Item 7. Was there effective voice projection and volume? Item 8. Was the selection read at an appropriate rate for audience and purpose? Item 9. Was the student able to recover quickly if a mistake was made? And item 10. Did the student appear relaxed or confident? Items are scored from 1 to 5, 5 being the highest. The highest total possible for any student is 50. DBS Radio, Felix Henderson, National Reading Competition, Reading Rubric. DBS Radio, Felix Henderson, National Reading Competition, Competition Rules. Rule number 1. The competition is open to grades 3, 4, and 5 students, ages 10 and under. Rule number 2. Students are expected to dress in complete school uniforms since they are representing their schools. Rule number 3. Students will be judged based on attached rubric. Rule number 4. There will be 3 rounds of competition. During each round, students will be expected to read a narrative, a news item, and a sports item. Rule number 5. The top 30 students from round 1 will advance to round 2, the semifinals. Rule number 6. The top 10 students from round 2 will advance to the final round after all 3 groups have competed. Rule number 7. At the end of each group competition in round 1, students will be given a certificate of participation. Rules for the DBS Radio Felix Henderson National Reading Competition.
Okay. Thank you again, Hazari, for the rubric and clearly stating the rules of the competition. So you can have an idea what the judges are looking for throughout the competition. We are getting set for the last round, the third and final round of this year's Felix Henderson DBS Radio National Reading Competition. Headline sponsor, Dragon Windows. Are you guys ready for competition? And my friend is still yawning away. Eh? You are, I know. I understand you completely. Good. All right, so we are ready for round 3? Are we ready for round 3? Audience, are we ready for round 3? The audience seems to be more ready than you guys. So what does that say? You want to go home? I want to go home. But we are still in competition mode. So we are getting ready for reader number 1. Reader number 1 from the SMP. Make welcome Zion Philip. And there's a stinger as well. Okay, Zion, there's going to be a stinger played before you start to read, all right? Good. So give it up for Zion Philip, reader number 1 from St. Mary's Primary in sports presentation.
Covering the nation and beyond, DBS Sports Report.
Primary schools on the island will begin their quest to qualify for the annual Primary Schools Independent Athletics Meet as qualifiers get underway for that event today. The competition begins with the preliminaries in the Northwest Zone at Dubla. According to the acting sports coordinator, the sports division is looking forward to some exciting competition from all participating schools.
Right. What an interesting piece of sports item. Do we have a lover of sports with us in our midst? What sports do you guys play? Huh? Yes? Which one? Tell me. You like football? What do you like? Basketball. What do you like, Sani? Football, I know. I see you all the time. What do you like, my friend? Football, and you? Football. Do you know how to play football? Are you part of a team? You are part of what?
I'm part of the Newtown Football Academy.
Oh, give it up for my friend. What position do you play on the team?
I either play defender, goalkeeper, or striker.
Whoa, that's nice. Come, stand quickly. So, as a defender or goal striker, what's your favorite way of striking a ball? Show me how you would do that. Show me.
I usually use the inside of my foot to strike the ball in the.
Show them how you strike a ball. Woo! Ooh, nice. Excellent stuff. Okay, your future is bright in football, I'm sure. We're moving on to reader number 2. Are you ready to read sports, my friend? Okay. From the Berean Christian Academy, and my friend is wide awake. Wonderful. Listen to the stinger first, and then you begin to read. All right. Put your hands together for reader number 2 in sports presentation.
Covering the nation and beyond, DBS Sports Report.
Former Olympic athlete Luan Gabriel says she is happy with her performances so far in the Dominica Athletics Association's Road Race Series. She represented the Aspires Athletics Club and was the first female to cross the line in the association's second race of the season. She completed the run from Bagatelle to Père Charles Boulevard in Granby in 23 minutes and 24 seconds.
A round of applause for my friend. His name is Jaid Walsh from the Berean Christian Academy, reading sports. Would you have been able to do that? To run such a long distance? You run long distances? You do? You do. Okay. Well, for your school or for your club or for your group? Which one? For your school? All right. My friend is not too certain, but he does run long distances. What's that? You run everywhere. That's nice. Thank you so much. Our judges are putting their scores down for the first reader and second reader. Well, for the second reader. We're getting ready for the third reader in this competition, reading a sports piece. And she hails from the Ebenezer SDA Primary. Not us yet. Our headline sponsor, Dragon Windows. Thank you so much. Our other sponsors, we want to say a big thank you to you for making this competition possible. And this one is dedicated to Felix Henderson, who created this platform for us to express ourselves through reading, through the power of words on paper. And we are happy to also have Calypso included in that as well, another powerful way of communicating or expressing ourselves in song. Let's welcome to the microphone in the third rung from the Ebenezer SDA Primary, Kira David, reader number 3.
Covering the nation and beyond, DBS Sports Report.
League leaders in the DFA Premier League Central Cooperative Credit Union, Dubla FC, have opened up a 6-point lead on Valvoline We United as the race for the Premier League title heats up. Defending champions Dubla hammered Sajiko Southeast 7-9 last night at the DFA Technical Center. Dubla now tops the points standing with 31 points, while Southeast has dropped to 7th place on 14 points.
All right. Kira, representing the Ebenezer SDA Primary in presentation of a sports item. So, Sani, you said you play football. What position do you play? What position on the field do you play? Oh, you don't have one yet. Well, which one would you like to play? Striker, huh? You guys have a striker on your hands. All right, so are you good at striking the ball? Are you good at that? Are you good at striking the ball? All right, I'm looking forward to that. Anyone else here love football? And you say, what position do you play? Or would you play if you have a choice? What position would you play? Striker. We have so many strikers here. What about you? You would defend. Okay. What about you? You said striker. You showed me, right? Good. Any other sports? Any favorite sports amongst what do you like to play? Basketball. Have you ever played basketball? What position? Tell me you're going to. What's that? You're training. I like that answer. He's training, so he doesn't have a position as yet. Judges, are we ready for competition? Not as yet. All right. Headline sponsor, Dragon Windows. And, of course, other sponsors. Thank you so much. Jay's Bookstore, OT Trucking, Ruben's Bakery. Where's my friend who loves the Ruben's bread? She's there now? No? She left? Looks like she's outside. All right. Competition resumes. Reader number 4, representing the Pioneer Prep School, Sani Laville in sports presentation. Let it go.
Covering the nation and beyond, DBS Sports Report.
The national netball team ended their campaign in the ECCB International Series on a strong note with 2 wins in their final 2 matches on the weekend. On Saturday, Dominica crushed Anguilla 77-28, and on Sunday, Dominica picked up a hard-fought 4-point win over Antigua. Dominica took the match 55-51 to end the tournament with 3 wins and 4 defeats.
Put your hands together for Sani Laville, representing his school, Pioneer Prep. Okay, we have some exciting supporters here in the crowd. That's nice. We're happy that we can have that sort of support for the students. You know, they need that support, that push, that encouragement. Sani, you heard your support? Did you hear your support? Kira, you heard yours? You did? I saw Mommy in the crowd. Who else is there to support you? Your teacher. Who else is there? Your father. Where's Daddy? Oh, hi, Daddy. Oh, you are Kira's daddy. Nice to know. What about you, my friend? Did you hear your supports? Okay, nice. So who is here to support you? Students and teachers, and where's your mommy and daddy? She should be in there somewhere. But mommy, why are you all the way at the back there? You see, your son hasn't seen you. Mommy? Okay, you see her now? You feeling better? Oh, good. What about you, my friend? Have you seen your support? Who is? Wow. Look at that. You brought down the whole of Pizza Van with you, man. Huh? I'm sorry. SMA. SMP. I don't know why I'm thinking of Pizza Van or SMA. SMP. So you heard that support. Are you happy about that? You think you want him to scream louder, right? Tell him so.
Scream louder.
We are ready for competition. And keep it up, okay? Keep the same energy for our next readers. Please let them hear the supports coming from you guys. Representing the Roseau Primary School in sports presentation, make him feel comfortable, Lucas Lestrade in sports piece.
Covering the nation and beyond, DBS Sports Report.
The Windies ladies came up short in their first T20 warm-up match ahead of the start of the ICC Women's World Cup. As they went down to India on Sunday, India took its first knock and got 141 for 8 in their 20 overs. The Windies, needing 142 to win, were restricted to 121 for 8 in their 20 overs. The Windies ladies lost by 20 runs.
All right, Mr. Lestrade, wonderful job representing the Roseau Primary School. Did I hear his support? Hello? Leve, wake up, come on. Yes, man, I like that. No. Seems like we were all taking a nap. But anyway, we are awake now. We're getting ready for the next reader in sports presentation. And any one of you here watch cricket? I know we have football, basketball. Do you like cricket? What's your team, your favorite team in cricket? You love all of them, but name me about 2 teams.
I don't really remember now.
Don't remember? What about West Indies?
Yeah, that one too, yeah.
That one too. Okay. Who else loves cricket? I'm sorry, what was that?
I've watched cricket before, but I don't know a lot about it. It's decent. Yeah, decent.
Mommy, let him watch more cricket, okay? What about you, my friend, SMP?
I don't touch cricket.
Don't watch cricket. Supporters, SMP, let them watch cricket, learn about cricket, so that they can grow a love for cricket. Are we ready? Great. So for our next reader in the fifth competition in round 1 from the convent prep, let us go for reader number 6. Mega feel welcome. Sakina Prosper.
Covering the nation and beyond, DBS Sports Report.
Olympic gold medalist Phil Laford Gatson is set to be recognized at the inaugural Canoe Sports Award in the Turks and Caicos Islands later this month. The awards honor the Caribbean's finest athletes, teams, and sports leaders. The Caribbean Breakthrough Award will honor athletes who have earned their first medal at the continental or international multi-sport competition. Phil Lafort Gatson, who won Dominica's first Olympic medal, is among the athletes to be awarded.
All right, thank you. Give it up for the reader from the convent prep, Sakina Prosper. Sakina, where is your support? Where are they? A little louder, please. Is mommy here? Where is mommy? No? Is daddy here? No. Sister, where's sister? Hi, sister. Oh, look at that beautiful smile, Sakina. Did you see your sister smile? You know, I haven't seen yours since you've been here. Can I see yours? Oh, wow. Can I see it again? Nice. What about you? Do you smile? Oh, what, boy? Look at that handsome smile. As for you, my friend, Mr. Smiley. What about you, Sunny? Handsome smile. Kira? Can I see a smile? Nice. That's a smile. Lovely, handsome. What about you, my friend? Let it go, let it go. You don't smile? You don't? What can I do to make you smile? Come. What do you say?
Miss, I do smile, but I don't usually do it.
Or is it something that's natural, or you think about not smiling? What is it?
Something that's natural.
So what can I do to make you smile?
I don't know, miss.
Don't know? If I sing to you, would you smile? No. If I tickle you, would you smile? Or think about me tickling you and smile.
Maybe.
So smile. I'm tickling you. Okay, let's smile. Let's just smile. Okay, no smiling for my friend, but I'm sure he will smile before the end of competition today. I have patience. So, reader number 7, final reader for round 3. So, final reader, final round. Let it go for our reader from Petit Savan Primary. His name is Malik Smith.
Covering the nation and beyond, DBS Sports Report.
A power failure spoiled what could have been an interesting eliminator in the Republic Bank CPL as Barbados Royals took on the Tobago Knight Riders last night in Guyana. The Knight Riders batting first were 168 for free after 19.1 overs when the outage occurred. The match was delayed by 2 hours, and upon the game's return, the Barbados Royal was set off target of 60 runs from 30 balls.
All right, and what a wonderful job by reader number 7. And to all of our readers, give them a round of applause. They were amazing. And like my very good friend, where is he? From Petit Savan. But of course, where is he? He left, he went outside. Oh, there you are. Come, you can go. What's that? That I am waiting for him to come so you can see what. What's that? So we have an officer from the Education Trust Fund. Where are you? Or a teacher? On behalf of the Education Trust Fund. Okay, no problem. Come forward, please. Yes, sir. I want you to say or describe our readers today. We have come to the end of the competition. Round 1, round 2, round 3. It's over. Now it's left to the judges to decide who will advance to round 2. What would be, use 3 words to describe our competition and readers this afternoon.
Well, I just want to start with all their efforts into this competition. Good efforts, very good efforts. And I will like to know a lot about these other students.
Would you like to know about them?
Yes.
Okay, what about them? What you would like to know?
Well, a lot about their personality and how much they really love reading.
Okay. Guys, you heard that? Anybody wants to respond to our friend here? Kira? You? Come on, friend. His name is? He's Lestrade. Mr. Lucas. Lucas, did you hear his question? or what he wants from you, what he wants to know about you? But Lucas, you don't know. And you come forward, you're a brave guy, you know, Lucas. He wants to know how much you love reading. You love reading? Well, talk to him. Yeah, go ahead. Talk to him. Use your microphone, talk to him.
I really love reading.
What was it you asked?
How much you really love reading.
How much?
What you actually feel about reading.
Okay.
Reading is a nice thing to do. It really is a nice thing to do.
Is it one of your hobbies at least?
Yes.
Okay. All right. Thank you. Oh, what a handsome conversation. Huh? He said he loves reading, and it's a nice thing to do. All right? So, thank you, guys. Thank you, Lucas. Thank you so much for your little interaction with our readers this afternoon. Thank you. What's your name, by the way?
Ezekiel McNarugis.
Give it up for Ezekiel. How old are you, Ezekiel?
I'm 9 years old, but I'm turning 10 on the 19th of April.
Happy birthday in advance, Ezekiel. So over the Easter weekend, you'll be turning 10. Yes. Okay. Well, happy birthday in advance, and I hope you enjoy your birthday. Okay. So why aren't you up here though, Ezekiel?
Well, I'll be here next year.
Representing your school next year?
Yes.
Give it up for Ezekiel. We're looking forward to seeing him next year in next year's competition. Thank you so much. Have a wonderful day, Ezekiel. Take care. Okay. Thank you. All right. So we would like to say thank you to our sponsors as we wait for the judge's decision in this competition. You guys look ready with results? Oh, it's Mokadi me eh. So once again, thank you to Dragon Windows. Choose Dragon Windows, build resilience, build quality. Guys, did you enjoy today? Oh, yes. Did you enjoy today? Okay, so we are soon going home, so don't worry. We will have our results very soon, and we will be on our way. It's the weekend. I know you guys have some great plans for the weekend. Good. So let's welcome our teacher to come forward. She's representing the Education Trust Fund, and you'll be going around receiving donations. Would you like to say something to our... Yeah.
On behalf of the Education Trust Fund, I don't know if you all are aware, but every year they help students as they transition from primary school to secondary school. I'm sure the schools have already collected funds, but however, they're using this opportunity. So I have 2 volunteers. My volunteers at the back, just wave your hands for them. They'll be passing around collecting, and the money is collected will go to the Education Trust Fund so they can go around. And if you all don't have any plans this evening, our church has a crusade. You all are welcome to come and join us. It begins at 6:30 this evening. Thank you. Thank you.
Oh, thank you so much, miss. Thank you so much. And give generously, my friends. You know, it doesn't have to be a lot. Don't go breaking your pockets if you can't, but please give whatever you can give to the Education Trust Fund. $1, we have $5, $10, $20, $100. You know, 200. What was that? Why are you laughing at that, sir? Thank you to Jay's Bookstore, OT Trucking and Septic Cleaners, Ruben's Bakery, Macmillan. Fatim, where are you? Where's Blanche? Afanas, she's there? She left? Yes, I'm asking about your mommy. Ruben's Bakery, come taste the difference. Macmillan Service Station, APP Electricals. You know, I would like to speak to the young man going around with the baskets, picking up the money on behalf of Education Trust Fund. Hi, young man. How are you? When you're finished moving around with the baskets, can you join me to the front? Okay. So our sponsors, La Falaise Medical Lab, West Coast Cooperative Credit Union, National Cooperative Credit Union, Petro Caribe, Dominica Air and Seaport Authority, DASPA, Peanuts Mountain Resorts, Josephine Gabriel and Company Limited, Domlec Lindomart. Good afternoon to you, sir. Jungle Bay, AC Shillingford, Perky's Pizza, APP Electricals, Doasco, and Central Cooperative Credit Union. Wow, what do you have here? Are you finished going around? Okay, what do you have in your hand, sir?
Collection.
Collection. Sounds a bit like when you're in church and you're going to rock.
Donation. Donation.
Very good. Give it up for him. That's my friend's son. What's your name?
Kenan Winston.
Kenan, are you here to support your friend today?
Yes. Yes.
Do you love reading?
Yes.
Will we be seeing you on the stage next year?
Well, yes.
Okay. So anyway, what do you think? How much money do you think that's in there? Your estimation?
About 200.
Wow. About 200 because I can already see 100 notes. And okay, good. So what are you doing with this money?
We donated for the Education Trust Fund.
So you think it's a good thing?
Yes.
Why do you think it's a good thing?
Because you donate so you can help people.
Very good. Oh, Kenan. Thank you. Thank you so much. I'm sorry?
Where to put the basket?
Oh, give it to the teacher. Kenan. Give it up for Kenan. All right. So we have, guess what, guys? We have the results ready. Give it up to the judges. Yes. So we have remarks from a judge. Oh, we're going to give the certificates of participation before we hear from our judges. So let us invite the coordinating team to present the certificates. Okay, we're going to call your names. So we call on reader number 1 from the SMP. Zion Philip, come forward, Zion, to receive your participation tokens. Whoop! And certificate of participation. So it reads here, DBS Radio, Felix Henderson National Reading Competition, Reading and Calypso. Certificate of participation. Thank you so much, Zion. Thank you so much. Reader number 2 from the Berean Christian Academy. Jaid Walsh. Thank you for participating. He missed his afternoon, he missed his afternoon nap, but he's wide awake. Thank you so much. Reader number 3 from the Ebenezer SDA Primary. Come forward for your participation gifts and certificate. Thank you, Kira. Kira David, reader number 3 in competition number 5, round 1. In the 4th position, Pioneer Prep, Sani Laville. Thank you, Sani. Come forward to receive your certificates of participation. And we would like to say that we appreciate your contribution in this competition today. From the Roseau Primary School, Lucas, come forward. We are saying thank you to you. You are welcome. And of course, you guys made this competition memorable. Thank you so much. And participation tokens and certificate to our reader in the 6th position from the Convent Prep. Make her feel welcome. Her name is Sakina Prosper. Sakina, thank you so much. Let me get a smile. Smile. Nice. Pretty. Thank you so much, Sakina. She's receiving her certificate. And by no means least, from the Pidit Savan Primary School, make him feel welcome. Welcome and thank you, Malik Smith. Reading in the 7th position. Nice smile. Good job, guys. Thank you. And make them feel appreciated once more. for their participation in this year's competition. We now welcome to the front our Chief Judge. Should I call you Chief Judge? Chief? Madam Chief? Oh, you were sitting in the middle, Oldest Judge. Come forward. Thank you.
Okay, good afternoon, everyone. I want you to give them another round of applause, please. Many of us will not do that, read in front of an audience at that stage. I always tell people, I remember the first time I read, I was 13 years and I saw every line double. And I was a good reader. But today, I want to just tell you, I am so very happy because the number of years that I've been judging reading competition, first time our boys have outnumbered our girls 5-2. So give our boys a big round of applause. Because we always talk about boys underperforming. And today we have 5 boys who all did very, very well. So boys, keep it up. Congratulations. Okay. I'm really happy with the level of confidence that the children had in reading. Now, as we always say, we the judges, we have the rubric and we have the script. But the good thing about the children, they were able to recover so quickly whenever they made a mistake. You wouldn't know that, but we were able to see that. Some of them skipped lines, some of them read over. So despite all that, they did very well. Some had no eye contact, and we need them to have some eye contact. In some of them, they inserted words, and as I said, they were able to recover. I noticed that the children read the news item much more fluently than the narrative. They did. So we want them to continue reading. That's just the beginning. Again, I want to wish all of them well in the future, those of them who are moving on. And parents, teachers, congratulations for doing a good job. I know it is not easy. As a teacher, as a principal, I had children in the finals. I think twice I had 2 finalists, plus I had others. So it takes a lot of effort. And if you can get a parent who can help you, say, thank you, Lord. So let us continue, teachers, parents, to encourage our children to read, because that is what will probably lead them onto wherever they want to go. So again, congratulations to all of you. You are all winners in your own rights. And we thank you for participating. And parents, teachers, students, take a bow, and we were happy to have been there to help you select one of the best students. I cannot say the best students, but then they are very good, and congratulations to all the winners. Thank you.
Thank you, judges, for, we haven't heard the results as yet, but I'm very sure the results are going to be very good. And you will be happy with the results of the judges. They were tasked with judging the competition. So please, when you get the results, let's appreciate and accept the judges' decision. All the students did wonderful. So we look forward to that. So we are now joined by our coordinator, Kashina Joseph, to announce today's top 5. Are we doing so?
Yes. Thank you, Kewana. Good afternoon, everyone. We have our top 5 who will automatically move on to the semi-final round. And the tying for 4th position, we have 2 schools. When I call your name, please stand. From the Ebenezer SDA Primary, Kira David, and Sakina Prosper from the Convent Prep. Coming in 3rd, from the Petit Savant Primary School, Malik Smith. 2nd, from our host school, the Berrien Christian Academy, Jahid Walsh. And topping competition 5 in round 1 of the DBS Radio Felix Henderson National Reading Competition 2025 is Sunny Laville from the Pioneer Preparatory School. We want to say congratulations to the top 5 readers who will be moving on to the semi-final round. Our final competition in round 1 takes place on Monday. We'll be at the Soufriere Primary School. So thank you everybody for coming out, for listening, for supporting. Kiwana, you'll give final words as we end. And we say thank you to our sponsors.
Thank you and congratulations to our top 5. Make them feel welcome. We would like to say as well, thank you to our reader from the SMP. Thank you so much, young man. It's okay, it's all right. Yes, you can go with the water bottle, okay? Thank you. And also to my friend here, Lucas, from the Rosa Primary School. Thank you so much, okay? You did a great job today. All right, and thank you again to all of our readers, the top 5. So you guys are advancing to the next round of competition. We are looking forward to seeing you guys in the next semi-finals, excuse me. We would like to say thank you to our sponsors, to our headline sponsor, of course, the Dragon Windows, and to all our other sponsors, thank you so much. Parents, students, friends, all of those of you who are here today, who made this competition memorable, thank you so much. And congratulations to you all, as well, for preparing the students for this competition. So, do have a safe drive home. What's that? And there we have refreshments outside for students. So please follow Kashina Joseph to the refreshments area. Thank you so much. To all those who tune in on Facebook and YouTube or listen live, thank you so much. Join us another time for another reading and calypso, written word and singing as well. So the power of calypso, the power of reading, we would like to continue on that track, continue showing the importance of both spoken and in song. My name is Kewana Fontaine Wilson. Thank you so much. Take care now.